Hey guys, today we're doing a video on Revenant. Revenant is an Eidolon frame. This means he is focusing about enthralling his enemies, absorbing damage, and dealing adaptive damage, which is an ability that no other Warframe has. Getting Revenant, you will have to do the Mask of the Revenant quest. You get this from reaching Observer rank from the quills on Cetus. It will grant you the main blueprint, however, in order to get his parts, you will have to do Cetus bounties. Going into his abilities, we have his passive. His passive is when your shield is gone or depleted, it will do a 100 damage knockdown shockwave within 7.5 meters of Revenant. This is not the most useful, as 100 damage is pretty much nothing in Warframe, and 7.5 meters isn't that big, but I suppose it can be a get out of shit quick kind of deal against some enemies, but again, not that useful. We have his first ability, which is Enthrall. Enthrall allows you to, well, enthrall an enemy into a zealous thrall. Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyways, so this will turn your enemy into an ally. They will start drawing aggro from other enemies, so they will start fighting each other and not fighting you, which allows you to be allows you to survive longer. When the enthralled enemies do die, they will become a damaging pillar of energy. It is not the most useful thing, as in Warframe enemies move around a lot and we move a lot to progress through a level, so a stationary damage, well, doesn't do that much. We have his second ability, which is Mesmer Skin. Mesmer Skin creates a couple of charges. These charges will absorb any damage that would have been taken while stunning the enemy that dealt the damage and reflecting some damage back. Now that's a lot of damage. So these charges, it does not matter if it is 1 damage or 1,000,000, you will not take it and it will be reflected. Power strength does affect the amount of charges, so you get more charges that way. One more thing, the duration on this ability is duration of how long the enemies are stunned after they hit you. His third ability is Reeve. Reeve turns you into a giant sentient energy wall. This leeches shields and health from all encountered, which is enhanced on thralls. So against thralled enemies, this can actually basically two-shot them, as base does 40% of their health, which means even if they have 1,000,000 health, you will be doing 40% of their health as damage. So this is great for those really chunky targets because, well, it is percent health damage. This does have an interaction with Mesmer Skin, where if you reeve through enemies, the amount of enemies you've reeved through will recharge your Mesmer Skin charges. Finally, we have Dance Macabre. Dance Macabre will allow you to spin around like a ballerina while shooting lasers from your fingers. This does adaptive damage, so it will use the most effective damage type against the enemy. So against Corpus, I believe it's magnetic. Against Grenier, or certain Grenier, it is corrosive or viral, and I'm not too sure about the infestation, but it does do adaptive damage. You can boost the damage of this by channeling it. However, it will increase the energy consumption. Thralls that are killed leave by an overshield pickup. So, I'm gonna go into my build for Revenant and explain how I play Revenant. So first of all, we have corrosive projection in the aura slot for reducing the enemy armor. We have Power Drift and Intensify and Augur Secret for more power strength. We have Prime Continuity and Augur Message for more duration. Prime Flow for more energy. Streamline just to make things a bit more efficient. Reach just to reach further. And Vitality for more health. So the way I build Revenant, I build for more duration and a bit of power strength. The reason for duration is because I want enemies to be enthralled longer. So with 179% duration, we have 53.7 seconds of enthralled enemies. This means enemies will not be attacking me won't be attacking me as much for a minute, give or take. And, well, that less damage towards me means I last longer. This is kind of a safety net for Mesmer Skin, as Mesmer Skin does have few charges and can be taken out very quickly, so we are building for survivability. And the power strength is actually built for a more Reeve, just because Dance Macabre is such an energy draining skill, and Reeve is only 35 energy, deals 68% 68% health damage, and recharges Mesmer Skin. So I find that I'm using this more, especially against enthralled enemies, as you can enthrall the chunkier enemies, have them on your side to tank, and once you're done with them, you can kill them with Reeve quicker. So that is my build for Revenant. We are going to do a level 100 test, level 100 because this is the basically stage 3 sortie. You will kind of have to try to look for enemies above level 100. So yeah, that's why we do a level 100 test. So we start it, grab some energy, turn on Mesmer Skin. We still want to kill the Ancients first, so we're just going to do that as we're dropping in. We're going to go around and try to get more chunkier targets with Enthrall. So you can see some enemies getting stunned. They're enthralled, so they are, I think, drawing all the aggro, and I can reave through some of them to get some more charges back. Use Dance Macabre. So you can see it is doing adaptive damage. I can channel it to do even more. And you can see Revenant does kill enemies quite quickly. One, because of the adaptive damage, and two is because of the percentile damage. So yeah, just going through enthralled enemies twice will kill them, as, well, 68 plus 68 is over 100% health. Or over 100%, so 100% of their health is gone. You can see I cleared that pretty quickly and with ease. There he is. And you can see that most of the time during that test I had Mesmer Skin at full. This is because I kept breathing through them, giving me more survivability and Mesmer Skin charges. So that is Revenant. Again, if you want to pick him up, you will have to do the Mask of Revenant quest on Cetus, Plains of Eidolon, and yeah. So, if you like this video, of course, like it, drop a comment of your builds or your opinions. My name's been SunRisen, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye.